Cross country starts in 10 days, so to help you guys, here's the 5 ways how I would structure a cross country season using my 5 years of experience and knowledge running cross country. And if you don't know me by now, I'm a 20-year-old assistant coach using my 5 years of experience and knowledge to gain my team to state, while at the same time trying to make the best app for coaches. So if that is something you're interested, follow the journey, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Get this in your head. Cross country does not start when the season starts or when school starts. It starts in the summer. A good summer program will determine how good your season is. That's how important it is. If there's one thing to remember from this first step, is to use the summer to create a big engine and create fitness. And then when the races start, you're gonna see that fitness unfold. Get that straight in your mind. Use the summer to get fit. Cross country season does not start when school starts. It starts in the summer. The second way kind of fits in good with the summer, and this is how I would structure my week. If I had to just show it and demonstrate it, this is how it would look like at peak season. But of course, the week doesn't always look like that. It depends on what phase you are in during your build. First you got base, then you got build, and then you got peak, and you got taper. Depending on which phase you are in determines the structure of your week. Right? So for example, if I'm in peak phase, then I'll be having 2 workouts in a long run, right? Really peak mileage. Rather than if I was in base, then I would have basically no workouts because I'm coming back from my season or my 2-week break and I'm just building mileage. In base, we're building mileage, right? Gaining the fitness, right? From that 2-week break, 1-week break that you took, or just mentally reset from the season before. Build, this is where you're increasing your mileage, maybe adding a workout here or there, right? Once or twice a week. And peak is your peak mileage. This is the most amount of mileage that you're gonna be doing. And taper, of course, is when you taper down for big races or the end of the season. This should sound simple, and it is simple, but people just seem to neglect it and think that it won't affect them, but it's going to affect them tremendously. And that is your recovery and nutrition. Think about it like this. The better you recover, the better you improve. Every time you do a workout, you're straining your muscles, right? So it needs time to recover. You have to think of yourself as a car, right? A car needs fuel. Give yourself the fuel. At this case, the fuel is the food, the sleep, right? And if not, and you're eating junk food and you're sleeping at, I don't know, really late, that's like putting diesel in your car. And if you know what diesel does to your car, search it up. I like to structure my cross-country season like this. My race strategy is I'm trying to peak you in the bigger races or the later stages of the season. But in my mind, cross-country is a long season and it's so easy to get burnt out. I don't want my athletes to be burnt out. I want them to peak at CIF or in state, right? So my race strategy is use the earlier races as rust busters and really peak at the right races. But again, we can look back at the structure. If we put 2 workout sessions every week from the beginning, of course they're gonna burn out. So the structure has to be so intentional. So when, again, the later or the big races come up, we're priming you up, and those are gonna be where your PRs come from. So that is my strategy, right? Use summer, use the early races to gain experience and gain fitness. And then at the later stages, that's where we prime you up and hopefully you start PRing. Yes, to wrap everything up, you need a system. How am I gonna take attendance? How am I gonna talk to my athletes? How am I gonna know what they're doing, how they feel, everything? That's one of the biggest reasons why I created my own app. Not just for runners, but for coaches to manage their team. This is my system, and this is what I've been using all year to run my team. Whether it's taking attendance, chatting with them, knowing what their workouts is or how they feel, who's gonna go to practice. I know it all in my app I created. And it's not just because I made the app, I generally just use it. It has made my coaching life so much easier. And again, if you're a coach or runner, it's even made for runners. It'll be in the link in the description. But yeah, that's one of the biggest ways how I would structure a cross-country season. So yeah, that is the 5 ways how I would structure a cross-country season. Start in the summer, how my workout schedule is for each phase, have the race strategy for the season, and again, the system that runs the whole team. Very important. Again, this is a simplified version of how I structure. There's so much that goes into running, but I just wanted to share the most important ones to you. But I hope you found this video valuable. And if you're new here, I'm documenting me as a 20-year-old assistant coach trying to get my team to stay. Again, subscribe, like, thank you for everything, and I'll see you in the next one.